Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Journey. I'm Susan, and today we're diving into a crucial part of English, frequency adverbs, always, used when an action occurs all the time. Example, she always studies at night. Usually, used when an action happens most of the time. Example, he usually takes the bus to work. Generally, used when an action occurs most of the time but not always. Example, she generally prefers tea over coffee. Frequently, used when an action happens very often. Example, they frequently visit their relatives. Often, used when an action occurs many times. Example, I often go jogging in the morning. Sometimes, used when an action happens some of the time but not regularly. Example, she sometimes skips breakfast. Occasionally, used when an action does not happen frequently. Example, he occasionally eats out. Seldom, used when an action rarely occurs. Example, they seldom watch television. Rarely, similar to seldom, used when an action very rarely occurs. Example, I rarely drink coffee. Hardly ever, used when an action almost never happens. Example, she hardly ever misses a class. Never, used when an action never occurs. Example, he never forgets his keys.